Hello guys, welcome to the channel. Welcome to Blue Point TV where we'll talk about football and football related stories. Please guys, if you're watching the video, please follow the channel Blue Point TV on Facebook. If you're watching the video on YouTube, please subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV. It means a lot in what we are doing. You can also like the video as well. Right guys, let's talk about transfer. Let's talk about Manchester City. We'll also talk about Tottenham. Let's jump into it. Now there's an update from Fabrizio Romano here on the signing that City have just done. Here he said Manchester City and Leipzig are ironing out final details of agreement for Joshua Gravaldo deal to be signed by end of the week. Player to have medical on Friday if all goes to plan. Deal in place for 90 million euro fee. Gravaldo said to become the most expensive centre back ever. Now he went further to talk about the same player here again, where he said Gravaldo in Manchester and said to undergo medical test. Today, Man City have signed all documents with Leipzig on Friday. Medical will start early morning, then time to sign the contract. Just go finally new Man City player. Now he went further to talk about the same player again, where he said Manchester City and Leipzig will exchange contract to check all details of Joshua Gravaldo deal in order to get it signed soon. It is the final step before the deal signed for 90 million euro fixed fee. Then Gravaldo will be able to fly to Manchester. And of course, he said, yeah, again, understand Joshua Gravaldo just signed the contract as new Manchester City player after medical completed, done and sealed. Now this player is a good player, of course. For me, one of the best young centre back in Europe right now. And of course, 90 million euro is a huge fee. I feel like they paid a lot of money for the player. And City wants the player. Pep Guardiola wants the player because of how he wants to play or how he likes to play. We also know that the player is very good with the ball at his feet, his left footer. Yeah, I just will see how it will go in playing for City. Now I feel like he will do well for City. He will know how Pep likes to play, and that's how the player likes to play. So I feel like he will do well for City. So what's your thought? What's your opinion? Do you think it's a good signing for Manchester City? Because for me, I feel like it's a good signing for City. Or of course, Chelsea was trying to get this player last summer to sign him pre-contract and then for him to come this coming season. And then Leipzig decided not to allow the deal to happen. And then for me, if that did had happened, maybe what would have happened to Levi Colwill now? I feel like it's good that the deal did not happen because if that did happen, possibly Levi Colwill that is in the team now wouldn't have been in the team, or it could have been difficult to fix both Levi Colwill, knowing that fix Levi Colwill in the team, knowing that the club have Gravaldo coming, from Leipzig to the club, knowing how much they paid for him. So yeah, your thoughts and your opinion on the signing of Gravaldo to Manchester City. Alright guys, let's talk about Tottenham here. Now Tottenham have just signed their defender. Of course, as you know, Tottenham are interested in this defender, and it seems they have signed the player now. Now there's a report from Fabrizio Romano here on this one. He said Mickey van der Ven to Tottenham here will go. Verbal agreement in place for 50 million euro package and add-ons included Dutch centre-back to travel in the next 24 hours for medical. Contract agreed until 2028 deal done with Jose Fonte Rodriguez. Raiola Wolfsburg said to pet document soon. And when further to talk about the same deal here again, he said Mickey van der Vel will fly to London on Saturday in order to complete his move to Tottenham. Now for me, this player, I really don't know the player. Of course, he's a Dutch defender playing for Wolfsburg in the Bundesliga. Of course, 50 million euro, that's a lot of money as well for the defender. Maybe he's a good defender, knowing how much they are paying for the player. So possibly he's a good defender, and yeah, we'll see how this one will go. I feel like Tottenham, this signing, they need the signing because I don't think they have quality central back. So possibly this could help them in the defense. So what's your thought? What's your opinion on this one? Do you think it's a good signing for the play for the club if you're familiar with the player? Because for me, I'm not really familiar with the player. So yeah, your thought and your opinion on that one. Okay, guys, let's talk about William. As you know, William is at Fulham now. He just renewed his contract, signed a new contract for Fulham. But it seems the Saudi Arabian club are tracking Williams. As you know, the Saudi Arabian club now, they are really attacking the European market, trying to get, some good players in Europe. That's an update from Fabrice Romano here on this one. He said William has agreed personal terms with Al Shabaab, contract ready with the Saudi side for Brazilian winger. William has already communicated to Fulham and Marco Silva his intention to leave and try a new chapter in Saudi, up to the clubs now. And he went further to talk about the same player here again. He said Fulham have no intention to accept bid for William at this stage. Al Shabaab are insisting after agreement with the player, but Fulham want William to stay. Marco Silva crucial as he loved William and will push to keep him at the club. It's clear that the player wants to leave. He wants to go to Saudi. Possibly they will pay him. Of course, I feel like they will pay him more than what Fulham is offering him. But based on the report, Fulham are not ready to let the player go. They don't want to let him go. The coach wants him to stay because, of course, he's key to their system, he's key to the club last season. I feel like he did well for Fulham. So possibly that's the reason why they want him to stay. So what's your thought? What's your opinion on this one? You think the player should leave and go to Saudi, or he should remain at the club, Fulham? So thanks, guys, for watching. Please, if you're watching the video, guys, please follow the channel on Facebook, Blue Point TV. And if you're watching the video on YouTube, subscribe to the channel Blue Point TV. It really means a lot in what we are doing so that we can push this platform. Thank you very much, and God bless you while I see you again.